Hey guys, and welcome back. Like I said, I'm gonna be looking for gnomes and whatnot, and keys, mostly. And just want to say, here's the first little gnome I found. You recognize this is the castle. This is like where the beginning of the game started. This is the kitchen you walk into. And this guy's just hanging out up here.
Oh my! Whoa! What a shock!
Here's another one, right outside near the catacomb entrance. Looks like he's hanging out in a bird bath. Shoot him in the face and he's done. After you go in the catacombs, when you come to this big open area, if you basically turn around to your right, another gnome is shooting in the face. Also, the gnomes seem to have started saying bad things about my dog, which I just can't disagree with them. We've come across a silver key. Basically, when you go down to the catacombs, you just hug the wall all the way to your left. So it's actually probably here in the beginning of the game, and I just missed it. I'm actually really not sure. There was a chest down here also. It's worth 5,000 gold, and I think, yeah, that'll complete this area for us. Let's see, where is this? Is near the entrance to the monorail. And if you just follow a little trail up the side, there's a little escort quest we haven't done yet. If you just follow the trail all the way up, there'll be a silver key waiting for you at the very top of this hill.
I feel like celebrating today.
And also a
Today's the day you die.
nice view of, I don't know, whatever little town that is. And there's also a
When people tell you you're good.
gnome ruining the tranquility of the area. Well, right next to the demon door,
What a mighty hero. But you
he's gonna start talking, of course, is a gnome sitting on top of a frozen waterfall.
Express yourself to them, 1-to-1.
And it's gonna take a while to probably find the rest, because there's quite a few in this area, and it's pretty big. Okay, I found another gnome. This is in the Chill Breath Caverns. The way I got to this entrance from Mist Peak Valley was to follow, like, where was it, the demon door in the last little bit? I just followed it all the way around to the right and across a bridge. And right inside the entrance is this gnome. Another silver key, which is basically where we're at that gnome. You just walked along and it appears. I think you have to come to this entrance to get that key though, because this ledge looks like it's impossible to get up from the other way. Okay, we've come across a silver chest. We saw this one earlier. To explain where this one is, it's in the Chill Breath Caverns on the way to the gold key we found. This entrance is kind of across from the demon door. If you were to, I know the map kind of sucks. Yeah, that won't help at all. But if you're at the demon door and you kind of walk straight away from it, you'll find the entrance and then you follow it back. And let's go ahead and see what's in here. Oh, 75,000 gold. That's not bad. If you come up to this place, has a bunch of shovels and looks like what something that's been dug up. It's pretty close to the Bright Wall entrance. Usually you'd come down this way if you're heading towards the mercenary camp. And there's the bridge, but if you turn around and come up this way, there'll be a gnome hanging out.
I love the snow. And that's when most
This
people
cliff.
die.
Alright, we got 30 more to go. Right when you go down into the Brightwall Academy, which is in Brightwall Village, you enter into the academy and you go downstairs in the reliquary, and right on the left in the side room is a chest for 1 silver key. Not bad. You may recognize this room. We get to stand on these things earlier and make more platforms. It's just a little further down in the reliquary, and if you come over in this way, or in this corner, you know I'm hanging out right here. Still in the reliquary, you'll come to a part where there'll be one brazier that's lit.
If it were up to
This one in the
me,
corner.
no one would ever get
First of
sick.
all, if you light all 6 of them,
Die.
you can walk through and grab this key. And then, if you heard the gnome yelling already, right behind this area,
Someone like you.
he's
And
hanging
then
out right
drown
above that little ledge or whatever. Well, here's another easy gnome to get. If you just walk up through Bright Wall to the right, sitting over here on top of a rock is a gnome.
Gods are noble, loyal, and faithful.
And that should complete all the ones for Bright Wall. Let me check real quick. Yep. And if you're having trouble finding those, say you're wandering around Bright Wall, the reliquary, the underground place, does count as part of that. So don't forget to look in there. We're in the mercenary camp now, and when you first walk in, past this first gate, right up on top of this water tower, I guess, will be another gnome hanging out. The silver key in the mercenary camp is all the way up to the top and just kind of hiding out underneath this tower. And I think that's it. I think that's all. There's just one gnome and one key. Okay, we're in the hole, which is the monorail area from Miss Peak Valley. Earlier, it's where we saw the train fall down. Well, when you first go down the elevator, if you come over here and you look to your right, there's a gnome just hanging out right here. And that makes us halfway done to killing all these stupid gnomes. Anyway, here's a silver, easy silver key. You come in the monorail entrance from Millfields, and right up here on the platform is a silver key. Not too hard. We're in the hole again, but this time we're in the entrance near Morningwood. And you walk back in this area where you fought a whole bunch of these bad guys. And
It's a great day to be alive. And
there's that gnome hanging out up there. Well, I found a special key, I think, a technician's key. It's really close to the exit of the hole, the monorail, near Morningwood. It's off in a little corner, down a little path that you almost can't see. Let's see, where are we? That would be, I think, the entrance/exit, depending on where you're coming from. And then just off over in the corner right here, you can just follow that down and around and you find the key. I don't know what it goes to yet, but I'll get back with you guys when I do. Okay, so here's the Technician's Gate. You come in the entrance to the Miss Peak Valley and you get to this part with the barrels, and you have a choice to go right. There's also a key back there we got way back when, and this is the Technician's Gate. And there you go. Now I'm going to explore this place and get back to you guys. And here you go. If you follow the Technician's Gate all the way back, it's pretty much a straight path. Well, if we can actually walk up to it, you eventually come to a silver key. And even more enemies. Okay, I finally found this stupid thing. It's located in the Chillbreath Caverns. This is the entrance that I would say is across from the demon door. You basically hang left when you come inside.
hey, doggy, play dead. And never mind the playing part.
And just hanging out there on top of that. Oh, stupid bats. Hanging out up there is the last gnome in this area. For us, anyway. Well, welcome to Silver Pines, everyone. I'm just kind of exploring this place, and since no one's seen it yet, at least in my video, I thought I'd welcome you guys to exploring it with me. Let's see, there's more of these things, which have been all over the entire world now. And they hit really hard. There's big white ones, there's one, right as I talk about it. They're quite strong. the tactic I used earlier still works, where you just charge up to knock them down, and then you stand over them. Although you have to be really careful where you stand, because your character only seems to want to stab them if you're basically right on top of their head. We don't currently have a quest here or anything that I know of. But we do need to find some gnomes. And keys, hopefully. Not too concerned about dig spots. I really haven't been doing a whole lot of digging. Basically just get a bunch of little treasures. You know, rubies and whatnot that are worthless. Gold's not too bad, but we're making a little over 40,000, I think, every 5 minutes now. I've bought up all the property in Brightwall, the Dweller Camp, most of Millfields actually. There's some really expensive properties there that really help out. Not sure what else off the top of my head. A bunch of the stores in the castle, well, not the castle, the market and industrial area. This area has property for sale also, but I haven't unlocked any of it yet. It all says not for sale. Right now, the spell I'm using is Ice and Blades. It's okay. I still don't really like the ice, but I was just trying it out. The sword spell is kind of neat. You get 3 little swords that come out and kind of home into your enemies. And really want to upgrade my spells soon. I tried this with fire earlier too. No, I tried fire and vortex earlier, but it didn't really do a whole lot. I was hoping it would kind of throw them around in circles and burn them at the same time, but more or less it just kind of threw them around in circles and maybe burn them once. It's taking a while to get this one down. You gotta be careful with these things though, because you can wait for them, but yeah, see, they charge at you really quickly. So basically they stand off at a distance where you can't actually hit them and then charge in. At least the big ones. The smaller ones, the regular blackish ones, aren't too tough. There's just ones like this one hanging out right here on the ledge. Hanging out, I use that term loosely. They're a little bit tougher, and those big gray ones seem to be the toughest ones. As you can see, there's just tons and tons and tons of them. So I really hope... Thanks, dog. I really hope going in this area is worth it. And I'll be right back with you guys. Sorry about that, guys. That was the cable company calling me. They wanted to make sure I was happy with my services. Luckily, that was only a 30-second phone call. I wish these things would die faster. We need a better sword, one that's made to kill these guys or something. Okay, that was terrible. I got stuck in between both of them. As you can see, oh, there's another one, and more. As you can see, you get caught up in them just a little bit, and they really do a bunch of damage to you. But just remember, keep on rolling. I was also thinking about how we have to train soldiers to fight off the darkness that's coming. And I just thought, like, the only training we really have to give them is just to keep on rolling. Because it seems like that's, you know, I've managed to do okay. So some advanced rolling classes and Albion will be saved. These things are really getting on my nerves now. They do not want to die. But I guess I can't blame them. Well, that's funny. I ran far enough away and they disappeared. I guess that'll give me a chance to heal up before I try to fight them again. Or perhaps I'll just run by them all together. I don't know if that's possible. Oh, jeez. Oh, I might be in trouble. These they play a little smarter. At least we're getting money while we're sitting here. Oh, that's... I guess two of them were really close to dying. I was trying to time that with his movement when he came towards me. They're quick. That's really annoying too. I probably should try blocking that. I was trying to roll away from it, doesn't work. Yeah, we're really close to dying right now. Hopefully it is too. Well, there we go. Thought he killed us for a second. Alright, hopefully this, the rest of this, our travels up to the, Silver Pines area will be a little less adventurous. Oh look, there's a person! People! Hopefully they're real people. Well, thank you. Yippee! I guess they're happy I made it. Or happy that the king's here. I was thinking there'd be a quest here or something. Well, there's a gnome.
Those me gnomes. I'm a million times.
I think there's two in this area we have to find. I'll check. Yep, and 2 keys.
The crown could not hope for a better head to grace.
Anyway, guys, instead of sitting around here, wandering around and making you guys watch that, I'll get back to you if I see anything exciting. Like these skeletons trying to attack me. Until next time, guys. Alright, well, if you walk in where we killed that first gnome, just a brief walk back, and there's a key in the back of this cave. Okay, and there's another one. That's the town you see down there. And if you walk out, I don't know what direction that is. But when you come out of the mine, if you take a left and follow the town out, and you come around up this little trail, at the very end of the trail will be another silver key. And this area is quite confusing. It's kind of wide open. So good luck finding those keys if you're actually trying to find those keys. Well, here's the gnome, the last one I think in this area. Here's the town. If you go out that way, here a point, and you come up around and through the graveyard, which we were in earlier, and you follow it all the way around, you'll find this gnome hanging out. And he's dead.